Hello everyone, it's Ania Dushan. Welcome to Stolat with Ania. It's cooking, conversations, and cocktails. On this edition of Stolat with Ania, it's a family special when my son Austin and his wife Marta are in the kitchen sharing their easy-to-make gazpacho recipe, and a special dish you'll need to break some eggs to enjoy. Cody and Dylan are at the bar, brothers in mixology, with a creative cocktail you will want to try. And all of my family gather to share life experiences, stories, and introduce you to my grandchildren for a special get-together. We have a place for you at the table from our beautiful location at Easton Hills. Welcome to Stolat with Ania. Stolat. Hello everyone and welcome to Stolat with Ania. I am beyond excited today to have my son Austin and his wife Marta all the way from Madrid, Spain. That's a long trip. It's a long trip, but we're just so excited to have them here. We try to get together as much as we can, if it's in Spain or in Buffalo. But I'm just really thrilled because I love Spain. I've really fallen in love with it so much. And the food and the culture, and I'm just thrilled to see what you brought today. What are we cooking?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yes.
Marta, let her know what we're cooking.
Okay. Okay. Well, we are cooking two dishes today. We are cooking gazpacho, which is like cold tomato soup, more or less, and we like to eat it a lot during the summer. It's just so fresh, healthy, easy to make. Very, very quick, and we like to eat it as a starter.
Okay.
Pretty much because, I don't know, we always like to eat like some veggies first, to have like this like fresh, healthy meal. So it consists out of tomatoes, cucumber, and some people put like ground pepper, but Austin's perfection in the recipe, and he likes to do it with like red pepper.
Okay.
And we like it much better because it adds a little bit of sweetness.
Sweetness, yes, definitely.
Yeah. So we like that, and then we've also put some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, some vinegar, garlic, and salt, and that's all. We just like peel the cucumber, put the pepper in, and cut the tomatoes, put them in.
It's an easy recipe because it's all just rough chopping. You know, you don't really have to do any fine knife cutting or anything like that. The blender kind of, as long as you have a good blender, takes care of most of the work. So
I love that so much. Well, so one thing I love about Spain is how fresh everything is, and and I always say less is more, right? Well, here in America, the more the merrier, they say, or we just do more and more. But here, there is less is more, and it's so fresh. And you know, I talk to Austin often. We'll on FaceTime, we'll chat, and Austin will say, "Oh, I'm just stopping at the grocery store. We're just getting some food for dinner," and I love that because you really. You know, as much as you try to meal prep when you need to, but most of the time it is day to day. You're picking up your fresh produce and your meats, and you cook the day of, right?
Yeah. We also live in the city, so it's like easy because there's many like smaller supermarkets like very nearby. So we just have like a supermarket like 2 minutes walking from home. So it's like, oh, I don't know, what am I in the mood for like today? So we just like go to the supermarket, buy something, or to like the market to buy like some fresh products like either vegetables, meat, fish, and we just like buy it and make it. So yeah, that's very convenient in a way.
Super.
But what you say, we also like to meal prep. To sometimes like on Sundays too. So sometimes we gazpacho, for example, during the summer. Austin usually like makes on Sundays like a whole batch like
Big
this.
batch.
We have it in the fridge and it lasts like 3 or 4 days. So you can always have like a portion of vegetables ready to eat whenever you want.
Yeah, usually we'll have just like a little glass like with anything that we eat for dinner, no matter what we're eating, just as especially it gets so hot in Madrid, it's nice to have something cool and refreshing at the end of the day.
It smells fresh, it's beautiful. So you basically filled it to the top.
To the
To
top.
the rim.
To the top.
To the rim.
Sometimes I will
And
say
you
I
already
do
put it-
like to.
Okay,
I
so
think
you
I
put all
already
the oils, you
everything.
put everything in.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
put the
Yeah.
tomatoes, the cucumber,
You put
the
the salt?
olive oil, salt, some balsamic vinegar or sherry vinegar you can use.
Okay,
That's it, right?
that's
I
it.
believe.
We're ready to blend.
Pray.
It looks pretty. It's so good and fresh. So really, it doesn't matter how much you put in there. Like you just load it to the top.
As long as the blender is
Can hold it.
Proportions, it's important, the proportion. You don't want to put like too much pepper or too much garlic,
Yeah.
especially. So proportions are important. We'll share the recipe later.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like very easy. You just find anything in the supermarket.
Yeah, looks good. So I'll wait for that to be done.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah, and
Dan.
sometimes during the summer we also like to twist the recipe a little bit and add either strawberries or like watermelon.
Okay.
And it also gives like a sweeter taste that people love.
So you could even add watermelon in here.
Yeah, watermelon, strawberry. So especially if we have like guests at home.
Okay.
To give
Oh, I think
like
last time we
a
were in
little
Spain,
twist.
didn't you make one with strawberry?
It's
Yeah, I
possible.
think so,
when you guys
yeah.
came.
Because it was delicious.
So now I usually give it a taste. If anything, it usually just needs a little more salt or a little more vinegar. You want to try? Yeah. You're the expert.
Smells
You're the Spanish
good.
girl.
Here.
It spins over there.
Oh, you got some. Oh, it smells so good, you
awesome.
guys. Delish. Let me see. I mean, how quick was that?
Pretty quick. If it needs anything, Marta will probably say it needs salt. But Marta also really likes salt.
I love salt
so-
too. I would say maybe a little bit of salt.
Me too.
It is
Yeah.
fantastic.
A little bit of salt.
What a great dish.
Wanted to. But
Yeah.
Great
Yeah,
starter.
And then normally we'll just serve it in big bowls, not so much, but usually we'll serve it in like little glasses just
Okay.
to sip on. You don't even need a spoon to eat it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll get that for you.
Thank you.
yeah, it depends. And then we can put like some like hard-boiled egg
Yeah.
as a decoration, or also like to add some protein, or some like bacon bits if you
Okay, if
want.
you wanna
Or
give it a little extra.
You can add like some touches.
Ah, beautiful.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yum. Just brought me back.
Yeah.
You brought me back. Wonderful. Well, we have one more thing, right?
Yeah.
What are we cooking now?
What are we cooking? Well,
Because I had a hard time pronouncing it,
Yeah.
so teach me.
in Spanish it's called huevos rotos, which
Okay.
translates to broken eggs, and it's one of the most popular tapas in Spain. Which
Okay.
is, Spain is very popular, like to eat tapas, and you order like a bunch of them when you go out to a restaurant with friends or family, and you are like sharing everything.
Yeah.
It's not as common that each person orders their own dish, but like you order some for the middle, and you just share.
Perfect.
So this is just like fries, eggs, fried eggs, or like eggs in the pan, and then like some prosciutto, or you can also like put like some chorizo or some like shrimps. Actually, like, you can put like different things. The most common is either chorizo or like prosciutto or like
Okay.
a Spanish ham.
So how would you actually plate it? So we
Yeah.
have to cook up some eggs,
So yeah,
right?
we'll fry an egg.
We'll fry those babies up.
Yeah.
And Marta will show you. It's just kind of making it look nice because at the end of the day, it's called broken eggs.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you are gonna break
So there's
everything.
it's not really important, the presentation too
No,
much.
the most important, if you like, of course, is that the egg yolk is like a little bit runny, because then it gets like integrated with all the fries, and
Okay.
it gives like the texture and the flavor of
Yeah,
the
it's kind
egg
of like
yolk.
the sauce of the dish.
Yeah, it's
almost,
like the
yeah.
sauce of the dish, exactly.
But yeah, Marta will say, always best to have like homemade French fries. We stole some from Stolat, so they're guaranteed to be good. But yeah, usually homemade fries, well salted, and then yeah, you just kind of stack everything
Okay.
on top. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see if
All
this
right,
pan is
see if
hot.
the pan is hot enough.
We'll find out real quick.
Try not to overheat over here while you're cooking this
Yeah, it might
gazpacho.
take an extra minute, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, this is something we usually make just when we want a quick and easy dinner.
And
Yeah.
the prosciutto you leave as is. We're not
You leave
warming
it
up.
as
Okay.
as is.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, just as is.
And that would be served for brunch, dinner, appetizer.
Yeah, a little, mostly dinner.
More
lunch.
like lunch or
Yeah.
dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always think of eggs as very breakfasty, being
Yes.
from America, but Marta sees it as any
Dinner,
time of the day. Not
yeah.
even breakfast. She doesn't see it as.
No,
It's more of
my
like a dinner
family
time
was
type of
more
thing.
like a dinner thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, but this is like one of the favorite dishes, like
Really?
for everyone in Spain.
Okay.
It's just so easy, like some fried eggs, fries, and some ham. It's just like so easy, and kids love it, but everyone loves it. Yeah, the important part is that the product is good. Like the same with gazpacho, same with this. Like you just don't need like too much sauce or too many
Yeah,
like
just simple
spices.
ingredients.
Yeah, like simple ingredients. Like the raw materials are good, and it will turn out like a great dish that everyone enjoys.
So what else? What other big tradition with regards to food do you have that is maybe like some of your favorites at home? Talk to me while the eggs are still cooking
yeah.
for a second.
I don't know. My mom's a big cook, and I guess like in here and like in every culture, like they love like passing on recipes from generation to generation. So yeah, like we all love like to learn like what our grandmas were making. So my mom always says like, oh, you know, like this is like the dish of my grandma or from my great grandma. So we love to have like these like special dishes that were like the specialty of like one person, and like share the recipes with the rest of the family. And yeah, I think mostly try to eat like healthy. I feel, and like
Simple.
homemade.
Less processed.
Yeah, less processed, like
yes.
homemade. Like I'm lucky that I've grown in a family in which my mom cooked like every day. And so I always had like homemade, ready to eat, like lunch and dinner. Always like vegetables and fish. We eat a lot of fish out there.
Yeah, they're lucky to have a lot of coast. You know?
Yeah.
Spain has a lot of coast, so you can get a lot of good fresh fish.
Yeah,
fresh
so yeah,
food.
this is something that we like a lot, and we
I
try
love
to
it.
keep.
I felt so much better
Yeah.
when we were in Spain. You know, all the food we ate, we still felt amazing. Didn't gain a pound, which is crazy. And I just love how you always celebrate. You always find time to celebrate, and food is, you know, the way we celebrate, right?
Yeah.
Food and maybe a cocktail or mocktail.
Could do.
This looks great.
So in Spain, they actually really love to like fry their eggs, where
Okay.
they'll put a lot of oil. Oh no,
no.
It's okay,
she
flip it
flipped.
We have another one.
Yeah, that's why I made extra. But yeah, they'll like fry it in oil, so it gets that kind of like diner, really like, you know, bubbly kind of texture to it, which can be delicious. But here for the sake of our clothing and the studio here, better
Ah,
not.
beautiful. Oh my gosh,
Should I
you
break them?
guys. Oopsie.
Yeah, so this is how it looks. And now like you just break everything
Okay, just
apart,
kind of break
mix
up.
everything, and just eat it and enjoy it.
I love it.
You wanna break
We'll
it?
be
Okay.
sampling for sure,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much for being here today. I am truly thrilled. I'm glad we were able to make it. I know your schedules are super tight when you come to Buffalo.
Yeah, always.
And we'll be tasting. Make sure you try these dishes at home because they are fabulous. Thanks for joining us. Until next time.
Thank you.
You're
you,
welcome.
Mom.
Thank you. I love you guys. Oh, so much. And welcome back at Stolat, our amazing bar. Welcome, Dylan, my youngest son, Dylan, and Cody Bear at the bar. Dylan will create a amazing drink. You created it all by yourself, right? Is this
Yeah,
you?
kind of
It's
just came
like
up
your-
with this one
okay.
today.
I love that.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a mocktail and a cocktail version. And since we have my lovely Spanish sister-in-law in town and my brother who's been living in Spain for a while, figured we'd do something a little Spanish. So over in Spain, they like to drink over the summer called Tinto de Verano. It is the red of summer, typically a red wine drink, but we're also going to be putting a little bit of a twist on it with a blood orange. So I freshly squeezed some blood oranges and lemons today. We're gonna come up with some cool stuff. We're gonna start with the mocktail. So for the mocktail, we're gonna take 2 ounces of freshly squeezed blood orange juice, and we're gonna be just building this right in the glass. Beautiful. I'm gonna put just a little dash of agave at the bottom. It'll be easier to mix later.
A little sweetness.
Yes, and we're gonna just throw a tiny splash of lemon juice in there.
Okay.
Since we don't have red wine and we actually thought it'd be really awesome to get that red aspect, we've got a pomegranate grape juice here that we're gonna be using.
Well,
We're just
no
gonna
alcohol-free red wine.
No, we didn't have any of that. So instead of alcohol-free red wine, just mix a little pomegranate juice and grape. Comes out great. And just, you know, a splash in there, I'd say about 1.5 ounces. But what we do have alcohol-free is this sparkling brut, which we're gonna be topping the mocktail with. So we gotta pop this guy real quickly.
Mocktails are such a thing. It's not just a trend, it really is a lifestyle. And I'm just so happy to see a really cool,
Top that one.
non-alcoholic beverage.
And yeah, so we're just gonna
that
top it
looks
off.
So beautiful, and I'm sure it'll be
Yes.
delicious.
And then we're gonna also be making the cocktail version.
Okay.
So this one's gonna be slightly different. We're going to be doing 1 ounce of blood orange, and just throw a little extra in there for love. We're gonna be doing 1/2 ounce of lemon. Still gonna throw that tiny splash of the nectar in there. And this one, we've got a beautiful red wine from Spain. It's a Grenache. We're gonna just put about 1.5 ounces of this guy in there. Just gonna pour her in just like so.
I feel like I know Cody's a great mixologist, and you're just there. You're right behind him.
And so we're gonna be topping
Now,
this
Cody's
up.
just, you know, he's are you judging here? It looks good, right?
I mean, I'm just here
He's
to
gonna
make
like
sure
it.
we
I
don't burn
love
the place
that.
down,
We'll see. No promises. We're gonna be using a cava. Gotta pop this by open.
Yep.
Oh, that was a nice little pop. And we're gonna top that off with this drier cava from Spain. Gotta pour it slower, it'll bubble right over.
It's great. You know, Dylan, you've been
to the
in
tip.
the
Oh.
restaurant industry for a while with us.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
all the kids have, so it is fun to get you involved and have you here with us. You help with producing the show as well, which is amazing.
Yes. Yeah, I've been in it
you're
for a little
always-
while.
Yeah.
We got some nice fresh blood orange slices here. We're gonna
Those look
garnish it
delicious.
off with. And always gotta have a straw. This will help you stir it up a little bit. Make sure you kind of mix that nice and good. We'll just top this guy off with a little more cava.
Those look fantastic. I think, again, another great summer beverage.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go for the mocktail.
Okay,
So
Cody, you gotta
I'd
try
like to
the
mocktail.
blood orange tinto.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
The
see what you guys
beverages and the
think.
food we've had while we traveled in Spain. The
Oh, yeah.
memories, right?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a good time.
Stola.
See if this
Still
takes us
lots.
back. Still
Thank
lots.
you, Dylan.
See?
It's delicious. Like, I wouldn't even know if there's alcohol in it or if there isn't, you know? Very good.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely try it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Great job.
Thank you. Yeah,
They
it was a
look
pleasure.
beautiful and delicious.
All right,
Thanks for
sweet.
being here.
Thank you, guys.
Yay. Until next time. Hello, I'm Ania Dushan with a special message to all of my Stolat and Kruszczyki Bakery customers. Stolat and the European Lounge and Restaurant welcomes you to visit Wednesday through Sunday now until the end of September. Our event center will remain open until the end of the year with special events to be announced, open to the public and to our loyal guests. And Kruszczyki Bakery will be open during this transition. Watch for our relocation announcement as we begin our next chapter. If you'd like to sample our award-winning cuisine, baked goods, or relax at the bar, now is the time. We're at 4475 Transit Road at Eastern Hills. Our hours, menu, and more is at stolatbar.com. Thank you so much for your support. Dziękuję. Hello and welcome to Still Out with Ania, another special episode. Great segment here. I'm excited to have my children here, my boys, my son's beautiful wives, and 2 grandbabies, right, Teddy? So we have Cody and Teddy Bear, and we have River and Alyssa, Dylan, Austin, and Marta. Marta and Austin all the way from Madrid, Spain. Super excited to have you guys. So we'll just kind of chat a little bit about like family traditions, and I have some questions. So I thought it would be kind of fun to let the audience get to know us a little better. So whoever's ready, you tell me. I'm gonna throw it out there. What's one thing from your childhood you hope to pass on to your own family? Go.
That's a big one.
One of the boys should answer that one.
I guess I'll start. I feel like sometimes it's always amazing to just think about our Polish heritage, and so I always love, we have Stolat here, and I feel like even just the tradition of singing Stolat at our birthdays, that's something really special I think we'll always pass on.
Oh, I love that.
Especially, we always do like a turtle cake too for our birthdays, so that's something we'll probably keep going on. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. You got anything?
That's good.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, Dylan. I love that so much. Was I a strict mom or a pushover? Be honest.
I think you were in the middle. I wouldn't, pushover is the wrong word. I would say lenient is a
Okay.
better word. I think you were trusting in how you raised us and that we would behave well. So, no, I think pushover, no. Yeah, Daddy says right. But no, just lenient and flexible and willing to let us just do our own thing,
But definitely a pushover to Teddy. Yeah, Teddy gets whatever he wants.
Teddy gets
Yeah.
everything. Wow, your grandson gets everything.
Yeah, that's
so.
the difference between a mom and a grandmom.
Yeah. Who is the better cook out of all of you?
I'm okay. Mark's good too, though.
Marta's really good. So is
Marta's
Dylan.
alright.
I've actually
too.
seen Dylan cook more at home now that he's just us.
Dylan just cooks better because he buys more expensive ingredients.
If I had to vote, it'd be Austin.
All right, I'll vote. I'd probably vote myself as well. Thank you. I appreciate the vote.
I love it. All right. Who's more dramatic in this family?
Dylan.
I love that. So I guess Dylan is the dramatic one in our family. No. Teddy right now, yes. No.
Yeah.
Careful, don't fall, Teddy. Wow, River, he just likes a lot of attention. River's only a month old and he's just the sweetest little thing.
He's been crying for the last hour,
Yes, well, he's okay
but now
now.
he's quiet.
Yes. And Teddy just turned 2, and that's super exciting. And Cody and Alyssa also had a nice milestone they bought a house. So I know that's been super exciting for you guys, right? A lot of improvements.
Do you like our house?
Do you like your house? How old are you, Teddy? 2?
Thank you.
Oh, that Timbit.
Still chewing.
So I'm so excited for you guys because I know that that's something everybody always wants and wishes to have a home, to make it their own. Really happy for you. The party was amazing the other day. Austin and Marta, you're here visiting, and I know you both try to do as much as you can. And it's hard because you have so many friends and family that you need to, show up. I mean, you came here, you were in New York City, visited friends there, you had a wedding, parties. I think you said you had ice cream cake like 3 or 4 times already in the last 6 days. So that's super exciting. And I know you have other plans, but we'll talk about that later. And then Dylan, I know Dylan, you already graduated. Now you're working for St. Mary's, where you went to high school, and have a couple other jobs because you love to work. And you're looking to go into the Navy. How excited are you?
Pretty excited. It's a long process. It's
Yeah.
an officer application, so it's nothing for sure yet, but definitely waiting to see. I go before like a selection board, and then after that, it's a few months while they decide on who they're going to take in for officer candidate school. And yeah, from there we'll kind of see if that works out. If not, just gonna keep working, doing my thing, and trying to make some money at least. So.
You've already done a great job. We're very proud of you, as young as you are. Which holiday in our family is always the most fun, and why?
The most fun? I feel like Easter is the most relaxed. I don't know about fun. It's the most, yeah, not fun. It's just the most relaxed at the end of Easter,
end.
like the actual holiday itself.
That
obviously,
one's at the bottom of my list. For the record.
We work really hard for Easter to make everyone happy.
Like when you asked that question, all of the holidays were going through my head, and that one just didn't even hit me. Like it wasn't even there. That one's always the most crazy because you know there's a lot of work that goes into all the businesses prior to, and then Easter is great that it's like the milestone of like relaxing at the end.
Yep.
I feel like, can you hear me? Sorry. I also feel like lately though, Easter is all relaxing, and then we end up here to set up for Dingus Day.
Yes.
So there's like
Which is
relaxing
so
and
fun.
also
What's next?
busyness.
Yeah. It's always what's next in our world. How do you support each other's dreams?
I don't know if I have an answer. No. I don't know. I've been very lucky that Marta has always been very supportive of anything I've wanted to try or do. And I think I do the same for her. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just being there for each other, being open-minded.
Yeah.
And, you know, I married her for a reason, so we have, you know, similar aspirations and hopes, even though, you know, we can differ in some ways, so that helps as well.
Marta,
Pick the right person.
I know Marta has something to say.
No.
You're so sweet.
Nah, I don't know if it's like very cliche, but you know, like everyone says, like how important it is that the other person is happy, is thriving, is growing, for the couple to be also like thriving and growing. So I think we know that if the other person is happy, like we will be like good as a couple. So I think that's very important.
Well, I don't really have any other questions. I just want to tell you all how proud I am of you. And when I say that, right, tears start to come. So I'm not going to cry. I won't cry. I really am. I'm just so proud of you. I'm proud to have these beautiful grandbabies now. And, you know, and all you do. And you're just such good humans. And I love you all so, so very much. I hope you love me just as much.
We love you more.
Aw, Teddy, we love you, right?
Can you say love ya?
Oh, I love ya. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time. I would like to thank my special guest and, of course, Cody at the bar. For all the recipes and information on the show, go to our Facebook page and our social media. Thank you for watching us. Still Hot with Ania. Until next time.